Hello, I'm new here, so I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Lima, and this is my first YouTube video on my StrawberryPrawn channel. I am an untrained artist, or like a glorified doodler who likes to paint. My videos will be focused around using my passion for art to teach myself to paint and draw. I have always wanted to become an artist. In fact, as a child, it was the first profession I had ever considered for myself. But throughout my entire life, thanks to crippling self-doubt and lack of self-confidence or any encouragement, I have been painfully shy about sharing my artwork. In true Virgo fashion, I have overanalyzed every single doodle I have ever created. I have been overpowered and diminished by my own internal voice, who is an obnoxious critic, with its incessant pessimistic thoughts. This is crap. Everything you do is not good enough. You're not trained or talented. There are people out there who are so much better than you. Why show your art? Even your own family has never said anything positive about your artwork, so why would a perfect stranger care? With this constant stream of self-doubt, I unsurprisingly would hide everything away and keep my sketches and canvases to myself, convinced that art was only meant to be my secret relaxing hobby, and that my inner child would have to choose a different path in life because I would never become a professional artist. It has taken years, decades, for me to accept that maybe these thoughts aren't true. I don't create my art for anyone but myself, so it's not a competition. So why do I care if it's good or not? My goal is not to become a professional artist or anything. This is just something I enjoy, so why not share? With this new point of view and a lot of encouragement from my very supportive partner, I've turned to the internet to share my art. Again, I am untrained, so if you're watching this with an art eye and thinking to yourself, this girl has no idea what she's doing, you'd be absolutely right. I don't know color theory, perspective, correct ways of using the many different types of media, or how to properly shade anything. Art classes were always very expensive. The tools were very expensive. And to be completely honest, I never really had the time to dedicate myself to learning this as a craft. So I'm just guessing, and hopeful that it turns out, at the very least, not terrible. I know, I gotta trust the process. So I'm gonna document my process right here. Maybe others will relate to my lack of self-confidence that's been cruelly coupled with passion, and find peace that there are other humans out there with the same reservations and fears. So stay and chill if you'd like. I'll be adding new videos each week. Let's see how much progress I can make teaching myself how to foster my creativity and overcome my timidness. This is my cat. Her name is Tiger Lily. She's the creative director here and also my supervisor, who will be popping in occasionally to make sure that I'm on track and to beg for snacks and cuddles. My art subject is a face. Not of anybody in particular, I just really like drawing people's faces. The colors are chosen at complete random. I just like the way they go together. Again, I don't know how to shade, I don't know how to contour even with makeup, so all of these colors and shades and hues are just guesswork. The best way I can describe it is, I like the colors and they're pretty. This is a perfect example of me just winging it and hoping for the best. So far, I don't hate it, so at least that's a good sign. The tools I am using today are acrylic paints, some cheap paintbrushes purchased by the bundle at the local art store that range from $3 to $10, and oil and acrylic sketch pad paper. Not to mention my numerous glasses of water, both for paint and for human consumption, as well as some sparkling apple cider. Oh, there's the boss again, checking up on me, making sure not only have I not given up on my project, but I will feed her. Now. I've added some flowers here at the bottom for absolutely no reason at all other than I like them. And I think I'm about finished. All done. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you next week.